Good morning everyone. Hello. How is everyone? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Today is another day. The 19th of February today, Wednesday. How is everyone? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Where are you? Let's put some music in the background, please. We need some music. We can't do without music. Where's my music? Let's bring the music back. So, let me see the messages. How y'all doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? Are you okay? Let me see the messages. How you doing? Let me know. Are you doing okay? Good morning, good morning. Boriana, good morning. Easy, good morning. Satoshi, good morning. I hope everyone is doing fine. Good morning, good morning. He was yesterday with me on the 12-hour marathon. Big shout out to all you guys. We did another record. Another 12-hour session inside Discord. Right. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Right, okay. Let's have a look. What's going on with Bitcoin? Bitcoin was dropping yesterday. And not only Bitcoin, everything was dropping. Solana too. Right, so where are we today? We had, let's talk a little bit what happened with US. So US yesterday dropped it on the opening, and then towards the end they pushed it to the up, and here is Asia. Okay, we closed Asia kind of consolidation. It's doing a small consolidating area here, so we're waiting to see what EU is gonna do. Right, let's see what EU is gonna do. Right, let's bring some messages here. Let's bring all the messages on the screen. Let's have a look. It's loading, it's coming, it's building a queue. So here it is. Good morning, Satoshi. Good morning, Oriana. Easy. I see all the messages. You're all gonna come on the screen. Good morning, everyone. Good day. I hope you all have a wonderful day. We're all alive, aren't we? Good morning, sir. Good morning, director. Good morning, sir. Dip is smashing, of course. Of course it is. You're in it. Smashing, you know, Dip cannot do any better without you. When do you sleep, Alice? Yeah, that's a good question. I closed this stream, the Discord stream, I closed it at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I came back to do the the daily update for the Greek version, and now I'm doing the English version. Sorry for the delay, I got distracted. I was doing, I did message inside the Discord as well to say hi and to express my gratitude for yesterday. Good morning. Good morning, sir. Back with 4 a.m. Yes, sir. 100% solid work. Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome. So, thank you for the messages. We're gonna do these sessions inside Discord. I'm not promising you we're gonna do a 12-hour session, but yeah, when I have time, I'll try to give as much as possible. And because we have so many different time zones, I know that the longer I stay, the more people, the more area I cover. So it's okay, it's cool. 5 o'clock in the morning. That was your 3 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, we were up until 3 o'clock your local time, and then a couple hours later, 7:30, I got up. Right, okay, so Bitcoin is battling with 95.8. Are we going to see today going over 95.8? Currently, we are sitting exactly 95,770. Right, so we need to go above 95,759 and stay above, right? We need to find some support here, right? And then start moving to the upside, okay? Yesterday, we were discussing about the unfinished business here. The lower it goes down, the better. So we need to clear this unfinished business. It came quite deeply inside, I may say. Okay, it's better than this one. And me and Satoshi, we were talking about this week over here. It's doing better, but let's see. Let's give it some time. We need to see, a turnaround. Now, the dump that happened in the US yesterday, that is because on Monday, it was a bank holiday, so they, the markets in the US were closed, so they indeed, the reaction to the news, they did it on Tuesday. Okay. Anyway, be careful with meme coins, please, especially the new ones. I'm not talking about the old meme coins that they have a good, decent market cap, but be careful with the meme coins. I know they give you opportunity, right? They shouting as a big opportunity that you can make money quick. This is not always the case. Okay, just be very careful. I'd rather go slow with something more solid project. The old crypto space is very, very risky anyway. We know this. Crypto space is more volatile than the rest of the market, like stocks, forex. It's crypto is the most volatile, so that means that we're more exposed to risk anyway. So we don't need to go to super really meme coins that don't have solid background. We don't know who's behind it. You know the story. I mean, I don't want to be negative here, but be very careful. Right, okay. Now this is Bitcoin. Let's go to the some of the websites and let's do some scouting. Let's see what's going on. We have the clock here. We closed the Asia. Asia is closed, so we are alone inside the EU. Forex is looking to move a little bit higher, which is good. Commodities and EDs and stocks are looking, well, stocks not looking good today, but we have to wait. This is the yesterday's dump, so we have to wait for today later on what is going to print. I hope it's going to turn around. Okay, commodities are turning around, so yeah, I mean, we need to see stocks later on how they're going to print. Indices is looking good. Forex kind of okay-ish. It's stopping that down slope. Is trying to go flat. That is kind of okay-ish. Not big numbers. 0.04. That's fine. It's not big. Forex, you don't have big numbers anyway. So yep. So Dubai is still open. London just open. Frankfurt is open. We're heading towards the US. Do we have any surprises? Here's a Canada. So this is where we are. This is the next schedule. Let's say the agenda from now on. We had the president spoken yesterday, or early hours while we're still awake, right? And after the this is what we saw the after the US session, we saw a pump, right? And that was post-market pump. Okay. So within the Asia time, we had President Trump speak. Okay, so that's why we've seen a lot of push before the Asia, and Asia was consolidating. For the rest of the week, everything is looking normal apart from Friday, which is like orange, it's not red. We have the US flash manufacturing PMI and the flash service PMI. Okay, but it's an orange, it's not a red one. Next week, nothing planned so far. Everything is looking normal, like yellow, right? It's there, but it's not going to really affect. Looking good. Let's go to the bubbles. Let me refresh the bubbles on the daily. Here we are. Sonic. This is the Phantom, right? 10% up. Tau, 7%. We talked about Tau yesterday, right? LTC, we spoke about that a couple days ago. Monday, we're talking about Litecoin. 9% up. Aptos, 13%. Maker, 6.4, right? Mantra 5.5, Pi 2.2, Hype still recovering. It's doing a retracement. Watch out for this one. HBAR, Cash, Ondo. You see now the big old project are moving. Even Gala is moving, right? So Render a little bit is moving. Theta is moving. Sui 2.9 on and going upwards. So yeah. Not bad, not too bad. Right, let's have a look on the altcoin season 47. Again, we're stuck in the middle, no change there. So you know what happens. Bitcoin sneezes, altcoins will bleed. Okay. Another thing that I pay attention as well is the monthly index. Okay, and the monthly is telling me that we moving towards to the upside. We're moving away from the Bitcoin, and it's kind of shifting. Okay, it's quite early, but it's shifting. Okay, and we're shifting towards the altcoins. We're going higher. It's going to take some time. Okay, we're still the 19th of February. We still have time. Okay, so we're looking upwards. It's good. The higher goes, the better for us, for the altcoins. Okay, let me refresh that page. I need to get the fresh data. Who is on the talk, so to say? Bera is on the talk. ETH, Hype, IP, Jupiter, Ondo, Plume, Phantom or Sonic, Solana, Sui, Tau, XRP. Okay, coin market cap has a big volume going on within BNB, Bitcoin, Gnosis, GNO, Hype, LTC, Solana, Sui, XRP. Kind similar with CoinGecko. Daily top winner, eCoin. I have no idea. 100% on the monthly, 47% on the weekly, 81% on the day. I don't trust it. I don't know it. It's not in any big exchange. I'll stay away from it. You know, they're easy to go up, they're easy to go down. High trading volume. This is the one that I always pay attention. Bera, IP, LTC, Mantra. Okay. And trading, which tokens I'm trading for the last 30 days. We got Jupiter with 5-day strike. Okay. So now you know. No surprises there. Right, let's go to another favorite tool. I'd like to see the RSI heat map on the 12-hour, and I would like to see who is moving, who has a big trail and going up, right? So we got APT, Aptos, Bera, look at the trail, okay? Who's this one here? Audi is moving, cast a little bit, small trail. Maker, Sonic, look at that, Phantom is on the move, Grass is on the move, right? Morpho is on the move. ARK is on the move. Watch out for the ARK, right? If it goes very fast up, it can go very fast down too. Look at these flares, right? Yesterday, Triple V was doing quite well. Today, it's going down, right? Vine is going down. Be careful. BAN, that was another one that did very well yesterday, right? Today, it's going down. So, be careful, be careful. You've got Bake moving a little bit. Action is moving. This is the 12 hours, right? It's a heavy time frame. So they need a lot of time for you to have this kind of trails. XVG, which spoke about this morning. John spoke about this morning on the morning show. Alpaca, just about. What else? Any other big ones? Any ones that we know? Ponke's on the move. Yeah, okay. Small trail. So you can use these RSI heat map, and you can go down to 1 hour, and you can see really who is moving now, right? On the hour, and you can see, you know, you have someone that don't move, you have someone that dropping a little bit in the hour. Who's going up? ARK is going up, right? Triple V and Vine are really oversold. Okay, maybe you want to have a look and see if they're going to give you any opportunities, right? In the 1 hour, the last 1 hour since Asia closed, and this is EU, it's really static, right? We know this. EU doesn't really move. Let me put the 4 hours, and you have a different story. Based on the last 4 hours, you have Aptos moving, you have Litecoin moving, you've got Tau moving, Bera. What do you have down here at the very bottom? The lower, the better, right? Because this is the start of the move, right? You need to enter as low as possible. Jupiter is on the move. Bonk is on the move. Popcat is on the move. INJ is on the move, right? Not big trails, but this is a 4 hour. Who else? Render, Algo, Virtual, right? Moondang, ARC, I'm into this one. I'm into ARC. I have an open trade on ARC. A little bit of red. Flockies on the move, right? They're moving up to the higher rank, so to say. They're going high on the RSI average on the heat map. Okay, you've got Chill Guy, Nero. Well, you've got 1 inch here, but very, very slow moving, 1 inch. Okay, you need to use this tool, right? Use this tool. XVG is still pumping, right? It's pushing, pushing, pushing. So, you know, look up, you know, go for, you know, for those that have big trails, okay? And especially the ones that are coming from lower. We had a laugh this morning. This one's called Locker. So there was a song, it's called Locker Locker. So, yeah. So it reminds us of a song. So, yeah, I mean, look at that. Grass is on the move, right? It's going higher on the high grade. We're above 60. You need to be careful with this one. 64 on the 1 hour, 61 on the 4 hours, 58 on the 12 hours. Have a look, right? Aptos, Tau, these ones are very strong and moving. Okay, this is the very beginning, they're very low. They start to move. The higher they go, the more aggressive they become. But once you pass over 70, you need to be careful. Okay, right? I don't want to spend more time in this. Let me refresh the page here, the data. Okay, so open interest right now is a little bit negative. It's turning into reddish. Okay, liquidation 270. They can liquidate all the shorts because yesterday a lot of people thought that the shorts are going to continue. So I assume they're getting liquidated, right? 4% liquidations on shorts, 270 million are getting liquidated because they thought it's going to go lower because of the dump that we had yesterday. Average RSI 44. It's quite neutral. Okay, in the middle, not bad. Altcoin season 47. Okay, top gainers on this is like 5 minutes. I mean, you know, let's go a bit higher. The last 30 minutes, do we have anything to pay attention? 4 hours. Give it a bit higher time frame to be more solid, right? XVG, IP, yeah. Open interest, XVG RON 21%, XVG 26%, right? Locker 58%. Be careful with these ones. You're more than welcome to have a look at them, but be very, very careful. Okay, gainers and losers. Let's see what are they doing in the past, let's say 4 hours. We got Ulti 17, Broccoli dropping 24, right? Locker going up 11. We got GNO, Flock, Burger all going down, right? ACH is dropping. ACH was pumping yesterday. Bitcoin was going down. ACH was going up. Now it's retracing. Okay. XWhich, we used ACH yesterday for the stream, right? For the 12-hour marathon that we did, and yesterday was a training about the executing the conditions, not making money in trading, but we're making, you know, training to make sure that, you know, we get used to us to take action very quickly, and if you get, you know, if you get fast, you get rewarded. Okay. Deep, here we are, 10% up, 18.8 million. Is that you, Luba? Did you put down 18.8 million? Are you pushing that deep? It's moving. It's number 6 on the 4 hour, 10%, looking good, right? So you got the tools here, use them. Liquidation is now and then it's good for you to watch out, and especially, you know, choose which exchange you are on. So if you're using, for instance, Bybit, go switch to Bybit, go down to maybe to 1 day is fine. Okay, make sure you refresh the data and see, you know, where the price is and where our liquidation are. Okay, and look how far and how low is the 10x and 25x leverage. Okay, these are the smartest people in the house, and look how far they are and how low they are. This is low profile. I like that. And look at these big bars here. A lot of people using 50x and 100x. That is gambling. Okay, it's fine. They can do whatever they like. I'm not judging, but I will not let my people do the same thing. Okay, Fear and Greed Index 44. Okay, yesterday was 47, neutral. Now, you know, since the drop that happened yesterday, now it's down to 44. People are scared. That's okay. I like it. I like it when people are scared. I like it, right? Not because I like the people to be scared, but I like that when they panic, they move out of the way, so they clear the noise. We have the floor to ourselves, right? You can dance, right? You have more space. You can move. You can buy cheaper. Let them run away, right? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Right. Right, okay, let's go and have a look what other tokens. Please throw up all the tokens that you would like to be interested to see. Solana. Yesterday we spoke about Solana. It was dropping. This is the sad thing, that Solana has to pay for all the nonsense that goes into meme coins that they get rag pulled. Okay? You know what happened with Libra? There's a big connection going on with Libra and Melania, so watch out with Melania. They say they have evidence that is the same people behind it, so be careful, be very cautious. But unfortunately, because of this silliness, right, Solana has to take the hit of it. Okay, Solana is not, let's say, it's not crashing. What happened is all these rug pulls and all these meme coins and madness, all the profits, they have to come out from Solana network. So Solana is just dropping because of that. Okay, so be very careful. Try to stay in reason as much as possible. Let's hope so. This liquidity here is going to act as a pillow, and it's going to push the price a bit higher. Okay, so we waiting to see what's going to happen. Okay, we're just waiting. We see a big buy pressure here. I like the wicks. This is the 12 hours. You know, a day and a half, 2 days is battling to stay here. Okay, let's go to the 90 minutes, and you see we are technically, you know, in ascending triangle. Okay, this is what we have here, and this is another thing that you have over there. Okay, so we have an ascending triangle. We hope that it's going to break through. Let me know in the comments if you like the new theme colors. We changed the new theme colors to the CIA kind of a theme, and not, you know, previously I had the gold and silver that was more, let's say, close to the war room. And because now we're going to the CIA has its own colors. Let me know if you like them. Okay, let's go have a look on the ACH. Yesterday ACH went popping, now is getting exhausted. You know what's going to happen, right? Go down to 12 hours. Look at that imbalance that you have down here. You have some imbalances, you have some imbalance down there. So if I'm marking very quickly, this is the next point of interest of an area that is gonna needs to pay attention. Okay, so you have lots of imbalances going on. Okay, so I may expect to come all the way down to 0.029. okay, but be careful, you can short it. It's losing the level, it's losing steam, it cannot break any high, so it's running, technically it's running out of steam, it's running out of cash, right? People cannot push it anymore, right? 1, 2, 3, it's kind of like a triple top, so to say. It's losing it, it cannot go any higher, so we're losing this level. This is a 45 minutes, a solid time frame. There's more likely it's going to break it. Okay, we lose this level, I think we're going to go lower. Okay, ARC, this is where I'm in. Okay, me and Crypto Gray, we're here, we're looking at this. It tried to get out of the so to say range, but it got inside. It's okay, we're still safe. I didn't have a big position into it. I just went a little bit and I explained myself that in case that is going to move, I just entered outside of the range, the breakout. Okay, so I'm waiting for the next time it's going to go higher and break structure, then I'm going to add more. I always, you know, when I have a conviction about a token that's going to move, I always open a small position and then I'm going to add later more. I'm not going to go full exposed. I'm going to do bits by bits. Okay, still, you know, it's a downtrend. It's doing a consolidation. It's trying to break structure. I need to target previous highs. Okay, we need to target previous highs, and for you to see continuation. You see, it just tapped a little bit at previous high. That was a bearish down move, so it got influenced. I usually measure these, and I do not expect to go more than half of it. So let me measure this down move. That was at 10%. So the next move, I expect to go half of it. So where's my 5%? You see, it's around 6%. The bodies are closing around 5. So I do not expect, usually I do not expect to go more than 50% on the next, every time you visit the same area, which is like the order block, I expect to go to be, influenced by half of the first original move. So that was a 10%. I don't want to see more than 5%. Now it's turning around. Let's hope, let's hope that we're gonna get out again and attack that swing high on the smaller time frame. This is like 11 minutes now. Okay, so this is what I see on ARC. Okay, this is Doge. Doge was doing kind of okay yesterday, but yep, it's dropping. So that short that we had yesterday, it could play out quite well, right? And it's not too bad. Now it wants to do a retracement. Obviously, it's finding a level here, a key level. I'm not going to do a Doge today. What I would like to do though, is I want to go and see deep, right? Let's have a look on deep. Right, let's bring deep here. Let me go in a super high time frame. Let me go to the daily, and let me grab the last impulse. That's a very low, that's a very high. Here it is. And that's what, Satoshi is, she found a common ground as a support. So she found a support and she has an engulfing candle. Look at that. That 3 candle pattern here is very, very strong, nice pattern, right? You have a bearish candle, you have a shooting star, or a hammer, if you want to call it hammer, and then you have another engulfing candle. So that is a good, nice indication that it's going to turn around. Okay, and also Satoshi is using also as a confluence. She's using trend lines as well. So she was seeing something like this, right? So I say, yep, we're breaking the trend, and that's what she saw: the break, the retest, and moving higher. And it's keep on breaking highs. The more highs you break, the better. Okay, so that's what this is about. Deep, right? This is deep. So let me go back to 90 minutes is a good time frame. Let me bring the agents here. Let's see what's going on the 90 minute. Okay, it's not looking bad. It's looking okay-ish. Let's go to 12 hours because it's just beginning, right? 12 hours is very, very strong. A negative ASO is turning around, RSI is turning around. You're good to go, girl. It's gonna, I think this is the next leg up for dip. Okay, and to be honest, I may open another position for dip as well myself. I'm gonna join the club. Right. So, right. Okay. Yep. Smash the like button if you like the content. If you love the CIA, show us some love. Smash the like button. You're more than welcome to share the streams for others to see. That is only if you want. What else? Give me tokens. We spoke about DIP, we spoke about AOC, we spoke about ACH, Solana, Bitcoin. So let me see what's going on with Ethereum. Let's have a look. Let's have a look a little bit at Ethereum. This is the old colors. I'm gonna move them. It's very easy. Go to settings, move away from the war room, and apply the CIA. And I'm gonna go back to ETH. Right, and I'm gonna put index. That's the one. Here it is, and everything is back to normal. Here it is. So simple, so quick. So ETH, we spoke about ETH that it found, right, the support of 2,625 and is pushing. This is a 90-minute and it is pushing. Let's go to 12 hours. Let's have a look a little bit on the high time frame and see what's going on. Look at that baby, all right? It's pushing. Let me bring the new colors into the indicators here. Okay, a little bit weak on Ethereum. We have a cross down. RSI is trying to push, so maybe stochastic RSI is going to turn around. Okay, ASR positive is pushing to the upside. So, yep. Stochastic RSI is giving us a little bit divergence here, but we're gonna see. We go level by level, and we're gonna see. We're gonna wait what's gonna happen. We have our levels. Next stop, you know, we've seen that we had resistance support on 2,687. The next one is gonna be 2,749. This is the next stop, right? This is your next level that you need to pay attention. ETH is on the move, so anything under the ETH ecosystem is on the move. Good morning, good morning. Ondo, let's bring Ondo up. Why not? Let's bring Ondo. Let's bring Ondo. Here's Ondo. We're gonna see the old colors. Bear with me. We're gonna change this. Here we are. So, settings. Let me change the layout. CIA. Here we go. Here we have it. Right, here's Ondo. Right, okay, let's go back to 12 hours and let's have a look at an overview what's going on. Okay, so alright, it has some unfinished business. Big, huge wick down here. Okay, so we need to be careful with this one. It's still dropping, so maybe it's going to touch that little wick there. Maybe it's going to stop on 109 and then it's going to turn around. Maybe. Okay, so on the 19 minutes, yes, it's turning around. It's trying to break structure. It's trying. It hasn't. That's the previous high. This is what you need to break. Okay. Here are your levels. If you want to break this level down, further down, we can do it. Here it is. Let's break this down a little bit. 39. Thank you. And you go up to 50. Here we are. So, yep, you see, this is a 50%. So it's bouncing from the 50%. It's a good sign that, you know, even halfway, it went all the way down and then it comes halfway and then it's trying to find support. It's a good sign, but it needs to keep on breaking structure, right? It needs to break structure to continue to the other side and then you have the nice W formation, okay? It's cooking. Otherwise, it's cooking, okay? I'll leave that line there for you to able to see it. So let me go back to 50s. Thank you. Right, so yeah, anything above $1.17 or 18 almost, right? 17.9. So everything about 118 is going to be good. Let's hope so that Ondo is going to pick up and turn around, right? If the market is turning around, let's hope that's going to turn around. What is next? I like the old colors. All right, okay. Well, we're not going back. You love the new colors. Okay. I listen to you. It's alright. It's fine. Everyone has their own personal opinion. BTC shaking the market. Of course. It's dancing around. Of course. It's dancing around. So let's hope so that today we're going to recover 95.8. We're just about 95.8. With 95.894, we're going 95.9. So it's moving to the upside. It's good. It's good. This is a 19 minute. All we need to see a continuation, right? And we'd like to see a bounce and go higher. Let me make these lines a bit thicker so more stronger so you can see them. So here's my lines. So we need to go and stay above the red line. Okay, so let's hope so that EU will push just a little bit. Right, Aptos. Okay, let's have a look at Aptos. Right, okay, let's go and have a look at Aptos. Okay, save this one. Do I have Aptos up here? I don't think I do. No. So I'm gonna do a new layout. It's fine. Let's bring a new layout and let's do Aptos. APT, please. USD. Let me use a solid. I'm using Coinbase, it's fine. Right, it's on the move. It's on the move. Look at that. It's in the range, but that is a big, strong candle here. So let's get excited. Let's go to 12 hours. We're on the 12 hours. Let's go to the weekly then. Let's find a proper big swing. Swing low, swing high. I love the swing low. No, can I have the tool, please? Thank you. Swing high, swing low. So here we are. Try the levels. Push it. Okay, we'll lock it. Let's make sure that we lock them, they don't move, they don't drift. Let's go down to 12 hours. Let's have a look. So yeah, 570 is acting as a support. Look at that. We're sitting above that support. It's looking very, very nice and strong. 12 hours, what the agents will say, we have a new cross up, RSI is pushing up, negative ASO dropping, we see some delta volume positive. That is looking good for the 12 hours. Not bad, not bad. Now, what we need to pay attention now, okay, look at that on the 19 minute. Oh my geez, right. So what we need to pay attention here, you have this typical range. So you have a big flank extension and it goes all the way there. So kind of here is your big range. Okay, so that's where we are now. Okay, this is how I see it. So let me go back to, let's say, a bit higher time frame for me to explain. That was a massive drop and that was the first bounce. Okay, that is a little bit overexposed. It came down and it was bouncing multiple times around this area. Okay, multiple times on this area. So I've got common support here, support here, support here, support here. So I know this is the bottom of the range. The top of the range is here, okay, here, here. So I can even make it a bit more narrow. And here we are. So now, I mean, even there it's okay-ish. Here we are. So this is the range, okay, and now we're trying to break out of the range. It's good. It's good for afters. Now, what we want to make sure that it's not going to be a fake out. We would like to see that it's going to stay outside the range and continue and target the previous highs. The previous highs, $7.07. Okay. If you want to grab an entry, just be careful because we don't know if it's going to come down. So have a small entry. Okay. Don't be overexposed. Have a small entry. Let it come back like the 50%, and then you can re-enter. Okay, nice and easy. But it has a momentum. It's looking like, I mean, it took all this liquidity down here. I apologize. I'm losing my voice because I was non-stop talking yesterday for more than 12 hours because I did the morning show, then I did the English show, the Greek show, then I did the live in Discord, and then I did the session last night as well. So I was like non-stop in Discord yesterday. So yeah, so it grabbed some liquidity. Okay, it has some unfinished business. There's more liquidity down here, but it looks like it's not going to be bolded. It's going to push higher. We're going to leave this for another day. We're going to leave some, some cash laying around for some time later. Right, this is Aptos. Who's next? 24 education machine. Yeah, that's me. That's me, Anthony. You know me. We're done yesterday at 12-hour session inside Discord. Doing exercising entries, exits, stop losses, TP, validation points. We had some good calls. We had some bad decisions. Not bad decisions, but we traded our TP to move it further up, and then we moved the stop loss further up as well. So we traded the TP for a better stop loss for a potential higher TP, which it never happened. It went down straight to our stop loss, which technically it was doing okay. I mean, instead of having a 24% return, we had what was it? Was it 10% return? Yeah, something like that. DYDX. Okay. Good morning, Laurie. Good morning. Good morning. Early hours over there. Hi, AI, AR, and DYDX. Coming. Right. DYDX. DYDX. Can I spell this right? What's wrong with me? Right, crypto. Let's go to the big time frames. Let's go to, let's say weekly. I think DYDX has, really low, really low. What happened to DYDX? Look at that. Will it recover? Of course it's going to recover. It's going to recover at some point. Of course it's going to recover. It's a good decentralized exchange. They go up and down. It's a hype. One day everybody's loving it, they're pushing it. The next day they're taking profits. Yeah, that's why I say always be careful, because you don't know who you're dealing out there with. You don't know the intentions that they have. Right, so here we are. You're finding an extension. Let me enable an extension. Do I have set up the extensions yet? No, I need to set up the extensions. Okay, let's go to number 2. It's going to be fine. Let's make the lines a bit stronger. Here we are. So let's go down to 90 minutes. This is where we found ourselves struggling. Okay, we have this big unfinished business. It's looking good though. It's an uptrend. We lost it a little bit, but okay. Give it the benefit of the doubt that it's going to recover. Okay, it lost a little bit of steam there. So I think about there is okay-ish. Not bad. Somewhere there. So yeah, it has to go above 80 cents. Right? It has to show some strength. Yeah, it's a small uptrend and then a small turnaround. Okay, kind of turning around here. So I mean this downtrend is finished. Okay, so that is finished. It's trying to climb up again. So yeah, I mean I will wait because he's been battling with this resistance for some time. Okay, maybe it's getting stronger and stronger. Maybe it's going to penetrate it this time. So wait to claim 0.80 for you to be more safe on this one. Okay, just in case. Let me go to the 12 hours. Let's bring the agents here. Let's see what they have to say. Okay, the 12 hours RSI is turning around, which is good. The ASO negative, it wants to turn around. It was going to cross, but turning away from each other. And stochastic RSI seems like it wants to head for another cross up. Why not? But yes, then again, this is what you need to see. I mean, even on the you know on the 12 hours, if I put a line here, all right, you have a line here. So if I break this to 20, I mean, let me break this with 4 lines very quickly. I'm going to use the extension number 4. Here it is. We have some strong lines here. So let me make them more stronger. Here we are. So you see, we're holding, you know, it claimed 0.74, which is good. Okay, but it has to break the barrier here. It has to break the 0.80. Okay, it's good for you to hold support here. You found support here. You found support here. We need to break, right? That resistance holding strong once, twice, 3 times on the 12 hours. So we need to break it. Okay, give it some time. This is a good support, but if you want to go, let's say if you still believe that it's going to move, right? You know, if you're going to have a nice big engulfing candle, a bit bigger, that will be a nice pattern. Okay, same here. You have one bearish, you have the 50-50, okay, and then you have something bullish. So these 3 candles, they give you the idea that's going to go higher. Not forever, but it's giving you a trend. So here maybe we're going to have a trend, but we need this candle to be up here. Okay, so if it's going to continue that way, then there is a possibility that it's going to break the 0.80. Okay, but for you to be sure, break this 80, you know, move it, flip it to, you know, from resistance to support, and then you're going to be good to go for DYDX. Okay, don't rush into it. You know, it's still early. I mean, look at that. You know, if you move and you're going to target, let's say 50% from here. So let's say from the bottom of the support here on the 0.80, if you go all the way to the red zone, it's 120%. If you're going all the way up there, it's 237%. So it has a lot way to go. Okay, and also remember, alt season is delayed roughly by a year. So when Bitcoin's going to top, you still have some time for the alts to run. Okay, this is what happened on the beginning of the bull market. So we had 2022 Christmas towards 2023, January 2023, Bitcoin moved. When the alts moved, 9 months later, 10 months later, right? The early ones, right? Christmas, January was Bitcoin moving. September and onwards, October, the rest of the altcoins start moving. So there is a small delay there of 10 months. So, you know, Bitcoin moves, the alts will come later. They go in turns, right? That's it for the YDX. What was the other one? AR. That's been a long time. AR USD, please. Let's have a look. Okay. Is it dead? I don't think so. Why? Because, you know, in this bull market, it did a nice decent move up to 1,327. You cannot call this dead project, isn't it? No, you can't. So, are we going to see the same thing? I'm not sure we're going to see the same thing, but we're going to see something. Right, so, swing high, swing low. You put these dots together with our little tool here. All right. You know the name, so I'm going to use normal extensions. Here we are. I'm going to make that a bit more stronger so you can see. All right, and let me go down to the weekly. Okay, that's not looking all right. It's not bad. 12 hours. I'm going to bring a little bit the price closer to us, please, because I'm going to go down to 90 minutes. I want to make sure that I see the numbers. I'm not looking around. So yeah, still in a downtrend and ranging, and is having a hard time here. It has a like resistance. Are we going to break this resistance? What's going to happen? Tell me. Right, 12 hours. Okay, so a little bit of bearish on the stochastic RSI, trying to turn. The same thing with afters. RSI is pushing up, and here they are exchanging multiple times. You have a cross, you have another cross there, possible another cross. So yeah, the negative is telling you that, you know, we lost the you know, the bottom. So that was the bottom. So if the pink, so to say purple, is going to lose and then blue is going to come up, then it means happy days, right? So we're going to see better days for AR. So can I bring another level here? Oh yeah, it's too far away. I can bring another level here. I see common grounds as a support and resistance. Right, so there you have it. You need to make sure that you break above that 50%. You need to go above this middle range. Technically, you just need to wait AR to claim 946. Okay, maybe it's going to come down, find some support, and then come higher. Okay, still in a downtrend. Okay, be careful. Wait for reversal. Don't try to guess where the reversal is going to be. Okay, don't do the guessing game. We don't do this kind of stuff. 19 minutes. Do we see something strong? Here's your 19 minutes. Here's your last high. That's your last high. You need to break this. Okay, so it's turning around, all good. In the 90 minutes, you have a nice uptrend. Keep going. You need to break this structure and then reclaim this level to get out of this down slope. Okay, that's all you need. That's why you're waiting. Now, you want to day trade these, like scalping. You want to go all the way here and then maybe see later what's going to happen. That is up to you. But if you are a little bit like a swing trader, I will say to you, make sure this is going to be your swing low. You cannot classify this as a swing low yet. Okay, we can't if we cannot see that we're breaking, you know, structure. So technically what you want to see that it's going to break the previous highs, come back, breaking this high, turning around, create the support, and then continue to the upside. Okay, this is the ideal scenario. You may have something like this, right, which means it's giving you this low, then you have a new high because you break these, you come down, you turn it as a low, so you have your first high low, which is a good sign. Maybe it's going to push one more time, then you get somewhere else a second high low. That will be a cheeky entry. But if you keep on breaking structure, this is going to be the reversal, the confirmation of the reversal, right? The 4-point system. And what's the 4-point system? You have a low, you have a high, and then it's going to turn around to give you your first higher low, and then it's going to give you another high to some point, and then it's going to give you another higher low. So these 4 dots, this is what you want to see, right? You want to see something like this, right? And keep going. You need to break structure. So technically your new high must be a little bit high for the previous, okay? And then come back. This is going to be a low, and then keep on pushing. Maybe it's going to find resistance here, come down, and then it's going to break it. If you get these 4 points, like this example, you broke that structure, and then you keep on breaking structure, and all the lows are getting higher, then this is a good sign that, you know, AR is building structure here is building support and it's going to push higher. Okay, and this is a 90-minute now. It's not a big time frame. Okay, otherwise, you know, level by level, you need to break this high, you need to break this high, and then eventually later you need to break this high. All these are liquidity zones, right? That's how you need to treat them. Right, that's it about AR. Who's next? Right, alt season, when? Well, we have to wait. Right, you must live on a coffee all day. Well, yeah. I must have a coffee for me to survive this. No, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Right. Okay. Cool. Anything else that you would like to see? We almost passed 1 hour. Well, 45 minutes. I came late. So, any other tokens? You're more than welcome. Otherwise, we're going to close that stream. Oh, XRP. Here's the XRP army. Of course. We're going to do the XRP. Let's bring the XRP, baby. XRP USD, please. Let's bring the XRP. Right, okay, let's have a look. What's going on? This is the 12 hours. Let me clean a little bit of the noise. We're going to bring them back. Don't worry. We're going to bring them back. Nothing is deleted here. So, 12 hours. Okay. Trying to build a case here. Okay. This is an average. This is not a pitch perfect trend line. Here's your pitch perfect trend line for these people that they will say to me, no, this is not a way how to do trend lines. Yeah, okay. This is kind of a trend line. This is more deviation. More, you know, majority of the wicks are touching these. Just apart from this one, it misbehaved. If you want to be really picky on me, there you have it. Okay, but I would like to see also the average of the bodies as well. You know, they have a story to tell as well. But anyway, it's an uptrend. Okay, it's trying to claim 260. Somehow it lost it. Why, XRP? Why did you lose this? Why? Why are you scaring people away? So what do we need to see now? Okay, this is a very strong move. It broke out from this range. It broke above 260. Unfortunately, it did not hold it. But let's hope this move here, this is a 12 hour now. Let's hope that it's going to go up again. Okay. So speaking of which, let's bring the agents. It's the 12 hours. Okay-ish. Okay-ish. Okay, what do we have here? We have the blue, which is the bullish color, dropping. Okay, so it's telling me for the current time, local time, this is the top, and we're going to see some more of the down move. Stochastic RSI is still on the down move on the 12 hours. So RSI going sideways, kind of. Yeah. Okay, we'll see. I will say, where's the 50% of that range? Let's bring the 50% of that range. Come on. Let's bring that 50%. So 50% is down here, 0.45. So if he wants to come down, let's wait for the 0.45. Right, so I'm with a horizontal line here. So this is kind of the 50%. So if he wants to come down, I would like to stay above the 50% and then let everything reset. And I would like to see XRP try again. Okay. It's showing some strength though. Okay, but it's kind of a big bounce. You know, remember how you throw the ball from, you know, the top floor of your building and it comes down and it's bouncing, and then it's going to do like this, and then it's going to do like this, and then finally it's going to move. All right, someone's going to come and kick it. So you're waiting for someone to kick it. So yeah, let it come down, cool a little bit. You lost it to 60. It's not a good sign. It's not a terrible sign, but you know, you had some imbalances. You know, something goes fast, it will come down fast. Let's see if we can climb to 60. Otherwise, we're going to come down to 245, which is the 50% level. Let's hope that it's going to hold it, right? The same thing here. That went up to 45, 0.45, which is the 50% of the level, came down, then broke it, then moved to the upside. So you need to see something similar, right? You pay attention to that 245. Pay that attention here. Maybe we're going to find some support and then bounce and continue to that uptrend. Has some unfinished business, but There's another day. Doesn't need to happen today. No need to visit $2 now. But yeah, still in a downtrend though. Okay, no strong action there. I mean, how far did it break this big high there? Previous high. You see, you have a previous high. You try to break it, but you fail. You come down and you lost the levels as well. So give it some time. Give it some time. Okay, don't jump on your guns on this one. Okay, still correcting, still doing correction moves. That's how I see it. Pyth. Okay, why not? Let's do Pyth. Let's do Pyth USD. Let's see if we're going to find another gem. Right, Pyth. Did I have Pyth on Pyth? Let me see if I got Pyth on Pyth. No chart here. Okay, that's interesting. Let's go to swing high, swing low. Let me go to the weekly. Let's go weekly. Right, common grounds. Swing high, swing low. Take these dots together. Draw the lines. And that's where we are now. Here we are. So go down to daily. Let's see how far we are. Okay. So we just lost this level, or 21 cents. I mean, it's okay. I mean, leave it there. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break when you don't have levels below. This is a little trick you can do. Mark the layer above. Okay. Make sure they're matching numbers. So it has to be 335 7 99 88, what a number that is. Okay, and on the bottom it has to be 292 20947. There you have it. So now we have matching numbers. What you're going to do, you're going to enable the extensions on that little guy up there. Reverse the extensions. Sorry, style, reverse it, and there you have it. Now you have extra lines below. Even though you don't have a level, you can you split one unit and then use the extensions to come lower. And if you want to go lower, you have another extension as well. So there you have it. Now you see, you keep on learning new tricks from me. Right, so this is a 19-minute. This is a local range. We have some invalidation, some violation. There was liquidity down here. It makes sense that it wants to come down. It claimed, but it's not very clean, strong support. Okay, so be careful with this one. Pyth needs to stay away from 20 cents. Okay, and let's see if we're gonna claim 21. There's some unfinished business here. There's some liquidity going on here. So go level by level. Okay, be careful with this one. Overall, yeah, I mean, yeah, it came all the way down. We have unfinished business here. No, it's finished. The only thing we have down here is liquidity. We have some liquidity down here, but we don't have any imbalance. This imbalance has been cleared. Comes over here, goes exposed, hit another imbalance, got pushed down, trying to find support. If we're going to find support, good. Okay, you have this as a low, a high low. Was that a sweep? Yes, it was a sweep of liquidity. So maybe now you're going to get another high lows and keep going. Right, we're going to see about this. We're going to see. Right, this is what we want to do. Here we are. Okay, now what's next? Beta, Kalimera. What is the most bullish coin you traded today? Who's going to answer? What is the most bullish? Sabuka has a limited time. He just came in and he wants to see what was the most bullish token that we traded today. Throw down in the comments. Help Sabuka to see. Deep is one of them. ARC was another one. Right? Beta. Let's have a look at beta. Can I have more data? No, same data. Okay. It is what it is. Let's go to the daily. It's a new one anyway. Right. Right, okay. This is not the official top. You don't know how far did it go. So can I have this as a swing high, swing low? No. But I'll use these as a swing low. And then I'll see when I get a correction. I have a correction here, so it came all the way down to these levels. So I'm going to use this swing low, this swing high, and then I had a correction and then push to the upside. So this is how I'm going to determine which area I'm going to mark. Swing low, this is a swing low, and this is a swing high, and that was a correction. So let me expand that. Here it is. Okay, that's interesting. I just felt an earthquake. Not a big one. Don't get it. But let me see if I just felt it right. I have an application for that, so let me see if I get a notification. I think I felt it. I'm very sensitive to earthquakes because I was born and raised up in Greece, and we used to have a lot of earthquakes down there. So when I feel it, I know it. Right, okay, so let's break this down. Nothing to worry, it's just small, tiny earthquakes. Cyprus doesn't have big earthquakes. It's not something to be scared of. I don't know, I'm gonna see now I'm gonna see the notifications. Did you feel anything down there? In Paphos? Right, okay, so let's see. Right, okay, better. It's on the move. We have some levels. Let me do this a bit stronger. Let's move that a little bit to the side. Give it some space, please. Thank you very much. This is a 19-minute. Better. It has a very strong support on the red zone here, 554. And every time that it's pushing quite well. I mean, how far did it go? From here to there, 22%. Okay, not bad. From here to there, it was another 20%. So every time it moves 20%. Not bad. So yeah, Bera has been going on the radar for a couple of days, right? It's like it comes on the chart on the website for some time. Bera MP3 as well. So okay, it's looking that it's on an uptrend. It has momentum. Let's have a look on the 12 hours. What kind of indicators do we have? Okay, yeah, there's not a lot of data to get a solid indicators. Let's go a bit lower. Let's give him more data for him to. Okay, I can see waves. Okay, wait for the next wave. Okay, wait and see you get at the bottom of the RSI on the next move to the leg up. So maybe you're gonna have the green line 630 to act as a next support. That was resistance. Maybe now you're gonna act as a support. Okay, so it's on the move. Better, it's on the move. You have some imbalance up here, so watch out on the red zone 7-1. After the 7-15, you're gonna have some turbulence over there. Watch out for that. In general, it's a new token. It's pushing. It has some hype. There's a movement. Be careful with that. Okay. Don't overexpose yourselves. Okay. Yeah, we spoke about dip, ACH, dog. Okay, let's have a look on dog and then maybe cash. Okay, let me do cash as well. Let me do cash. We haven't seen cash for some time, so let's have a look on cash. Why not? Yep. Let's regenerate this chart, remove that noise, expand that a little bit to the right, and see what cash is doing. Okay, not bad, not bad. He's on schedule. He's behaving on the lines. He's behaving on the lines. So after that major dump over here, a big bounce, found support at 0.08. Is how amazing these lines. You know, price action is behaving with these lines. I love it. So there you have it. Here's your support. Okay, and holding penetrated the 0.5. It was a little bit over. It went a little bit parabolic. So that's why it comes back to find a balance and then reclaim support, comes down, another support, and now it's pushing. So yeah, for you to get a continuation, you need to break the previous resistance that you know that cars visited. Okay, so we know that cars visited this areas, that was resistance, so it's coming down, finding your support, and now it's trying to push its way up. And this is a 90-minute. Let's go back to 12 hours. Let's bring the indicators here and see if the agents have any insight. Okay, that's looking good. RSI is turning around. Yeah, I mean, the positive ASR, it just pulled down a little bit because it found that that was the topic. I cannot go any higher. Stochastic RSI was turning down. Let's see if it's going to get a new cross up. Let's see if we're going to get a new refresh move to the upside. Okay, but yeah, cash, you know that you're holding 0.09 as support. You need to break 0.11 as resistance. Okay, you need to break this, flip it to a support from resistance, and then you can continue and target that swing high. And then after that, eventually you can target that swing high over there. Okay, nice and easy. I don't know what kind of trades are you looking. Are you looking for day trading? That is a big impulse. Has some imbalance. It comes down. Yeah, I mean, you just need a little bit to be careful with this one. See, you know, where it's going to get exhausted. It's tapping other imbalances. Do you want to break this level lower? This is a 45-minute. You want to break this down? Be my guest. Here you have it. Let's break this down. Match the numbers. Right, it has to go up to 98. Round number, exactly. Psychological number. And 11225. There you have it. So you need to stay above 0.105. Okay, this is a 50% of the range. So this is quite bullish. If it stays here, then we're going to continue. Otherwise, it's going to come back. Make sure that you find other supports. Okay, that's looking at good support over here. Okay, worst case scenario, it comes down all the way back to 0.98. If not, then maybe it's going to hold here, relax a little bit, find balance. It tapped that imbalance. You see that little wick here? It tapped inside that imbalance on its own. Okay. It got influence. It got liquidity here. Okay. It got influence. There was another imbalance going on here. It tapped it. It got pushed down a little bit. So if it's going to find some balance, and then new bulls are going to come and try to take out the remaining of it. And you have liquidity up here. So your next target is going to be 11 on the 45-minute and 11.2. Okay. That's about cash. Okay, you need to make sure you stay here, you don't lose it. 45 minutes is a good solid time frame, or 90 minutes is another solid time frame for you to see where it's going to close. Okay, 45 is good. It's okay. It's in between. Okay. Right. Okay. Here's next day trading. Okay, day trading. If you're day trading, you can do another approach. Go and mark down the previous day. So let me take this away for 1 second. This is your previous day, okay, as a daily candle. So break this down as your daily. Break this down. Use the normal template. 4 lines, okay. Or if you want to use the 8 lines, if you want to scalp a little bit, so use the 8 lines. I'm going to make it a bit stronger. There it is. And go down to day trading like 11 minutes, 22 minutes or something like this. And then you have all your levels. You can play around with a smaller time frame. So what do you see on the smaller time frame? You see that it got a swing fairly pattern that it could not maintain this level. It lost it. It came down, lost that level, and found this as a support here. So now it's still looking as a down, right? It found another resistance here. Let's see how far will it go. Okay, so you go level by level. There you have it. This is a 5-minute time frame. This is a dead zone for the time being. This is your dead zone. You can't do much here. You can break this to 50% and see what's going to happen. If you hold the 50%, then you can go higher. Otherwise, if you're going to lose the 50%, then you're going to come lower to these levels, right? So you're going to target 0.10. It's up to you how you do day trading, right? So this is a correction. This is a rally. You just need to see, are we going to break this, continue? Is that correction over? Or is this a part of the correction and going even deeper? So that's why I go, this is a dead zone. If it breaks above and stays above, then you can go long. If you lose this, then you can go short, right? It's going to grab this liquidity and then it's going to grab this area. So yeah, it's up to you how deep you're going to go inside, how smaller time frame you're going to go. Right, dog. Okay, I am the dog, or you want me to try the dog? Right, okay, USD. Nope. No. What's the ticker? Is that DOG? USDT. Yeah. Gate. Right, okay, let's go to Gate. Let me go to daily. Let's have a look what's going on here with the dog. Right, okay. Nice, cool impulse here. So I'm going to mark that impulse. Let me find nice wicks here. Go to higher time frames for me to get nice candles. Here we are. Swing low to swing high. And let's go down here. It's very, very early. Very early. Let's go to 12 hours. Let's have a look. It's looking nice and pretty. Are we on point? I think we are on point. Yeah, that's the lowest. Yeah, we're touching that line. We're okay. We're good. I'm going to lock that. Okay, so this is the 12 hours. Let's bring the agent. Still early. Still early. Is that finished with that downtrend? Is it? We see some positive delta going on. We see the blue line is picking up, so the purple is dropping. It's telling you that locally we cannot go any lower. RSI is picking up. Stochastic RSI. It has some trouble here, but okay, it's picking up. It's good. So let me go even to smaller time frame. And what do you see? You see that it broke this level and it's trying to go above. So you need some data. So break these levels down here, like this. Use the extensions, or if you want to do the other trick, go from bottom to top, right? Use this level, this direction. It doesn't matter the direction. Why? Because they're all levels are equal distance. Okay, people that are following me in Discord, they know these. Nothing new there. 01, and what's the number over there? 3001. I mean, look at that. 2001 and 3001. What's the odds of that? Okay, cool. I like this. Now you can use the extensions to go higher. Okay. So let me go to extension 2 and let's do reversal, because the reverse is going to be enabled. So there you have it. Here's your lines. Now, what do you see? Okay, you have all the levels marked out for you. Let me lock it so it doesn't drift. And there you have it. Okay. You found a good support. It's above the green line. Remember, it just change a level, right? It just move away from the zone. So it broke all these nonsense. This is like a range. This is a manipulation, and this is distribution. This is a clear example of it. It's gonna touch the previous liquidity, so it's gonna get some trouble. Watch out for it. Okay, if you're gonna go in, be careful, right? Be careful. Maybe it's gonna get exhausted. Look how close they are. Okay. Also, you can see by the structure, look at this, where the swinging highs are getting away from each other. You have some distance. Look at that distance between these two highs, but look at these highs are very close to each other. So when you have these highs are getting very close to each other, it's telling you that yeah, it has a momentum, and then it's like kind of dying off, and then eventually maybe it's going to give you like a double top, right? And then maybe it's going to come down. So be careful with these lines, okay? Monitor these two lines and you're going to be fine. Okay? Right. Smart dog on the Bybit. Okay, no problem. I just got it on gate. Same thing. Nice and clean. Thank you very much, sir. You have an uptrend. It's still pointing up, right? This is good. It's very bullish. However, I see the highs are getting exhausted. So just just a warning. Just don't get trapped. See where it's going to find support. If you lose the support, short it. Short it as long as it can go. It's going to do some correction, right? If you do day trading, you're good with shorting as well, right? So yeah, I mean, if you're going to lose this, short it. You have some, well, that's imbalance kind of, it's been topped off, but you have this, you have the next support down here. So maybe it's going to turn around like this, or maybe it's going to go deeper, maybe it's going to go even deeper. Don't try to guess what it's going to turn around. If it's giving you a direction that it wants to go down, take the opportunity, right? If it's holding here, support it wants to continue, make sure that, you treat this as a dead zone and say, hey, my conditions are like this. You lose this, most likely you're going down. You reclaim this level, then you continue, right? So lose that, I'm going short. You claim this, I'm going long. Simple as that, okay? Nice and clean, nice and easy. Right, that's it from me today. Check your ARC. Okay, what happened to the ARC? Okay, it's moving. That's good, that's good. It's breaking structure. Now that, let's say, kind of respected, which is not a respect. But anyway, let's say that was got a little bit too excited. It went inside into the range, but now it broke structure. So this is a continuation. This is a good time for me to increase my position, so to say, right? If I get a break of structure and continuation, if I'm above this line, then it's good, right? It's good. So I may add a little bit to the position and then I'll keep on adding later more and more and more. Okay, this is this is how I treat this. Right, that's it for me, ladies and gentlemen, today. Just over an hour and something. I don't mind. We have music here, we have a good time, we've got good fun. We've got lots of love, nice community here. The messages that keep coming is lovely. Right. Right, okay, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Until then, be safe. Okay. Don't overexpose yourself. Go level by level. If something it doesn't make sense, move away. Come back later. The markets don't go nowhere. So until tomorrow, be safe. I'll see you soon.